Alright, welcome to the next video. Today we are doing ellipse and geometric construction. So let's first look what we are given here. The instruction says copy the given figure, scale 1:1. All construction must be shown. Use R as your start position. So we have our point R here. The first step that we're going to do is extend this R, draw the center line. So we're gonna extend this center line, short, long, short, long, short, long lines, short, long, just like that. Same thing here. You go long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. There you have your center lines. So the next step now is to check what you are given. If we check here from this point to this point, we are given this measurement here as 240. This measurement is going to be our major axis. So it's gonna be, you're gonna take this 240, you're going to divide it by 2. I've already done it. I've got 120. So from this center going there, you're going to measure 120. From here going there, you're going to measure 120. So let's take your compass, measure 120. And then come to your center. Mark it there. Come to the other side. Mark it there. These 2 points here is going to be our major axis. I'll call this MA. Then I'll also call this one MA, like this. And then we need to check our minor axis. Minor axis is from this point to this point. We are given that measurement as 170. And then I'll divide 170 by 2, which is 85. Then from the center going to this point, you're going to measure 85. From the center to this point, you're going to measure 85. Come to your ruler, take your compass, measure 85. Then plot these 2 points there. So right here, this is gonna be your minor axis. Just gonna write them as MI. Then the next step is to join MA to MI, just a straight line. Do all this construction line light, very light, so that they don't interfere with your whole drawing. Then the next step is to take this point R and MA like this. Take this measurement here and draw an arc towards MI here, like this. And this point here, it will give us point A. Then from there, we're gonna get our compass at MI and A, then draw another arc. MI and A, like this. And draw an arc, like this. This point here, you're gonna call it point B. So the next step is to bisect MA and B. So we're gonna just put a compass at B and take any measurement that is bigger than the center. Or you can take this measurement of MA and B like this, and then you can arc here, and then you can arc here. You see, when I take this measurement for MA and B, my arcs are not visible. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to shorten this distance. Just as long as it's bigger than the half of this line, it's going to work. So I'm going to draw my arc here, then draw another arc here. I'm gonna come to this point, MA, draw an arc here, and then draw another arc here. You see, both of my arcs are not intersecting. There's no need to worry. Go back to point B and arc again. Extend your arcs. Extend this arc like that. Come here, extend this arc like that. Then the next step is to join these two arcs so that this line, this bisector line, is going to also bisect our minor axis here. So we're going to draw this line so that it also touches this line. Yes. Then extend this line so that it catches your minor axis like this. So this point gives us this point here. This line gives us this point. We can call this point C, and we can call this point here D. To get here, we're gonna take a compass, put it at M and A, draw an arc up here, then draw an arc down, flip your compass, put it at MA and B, draw the second arc, draw the second arc. Join the two arcs together so that it touches your major axis and your minor axis here. So this line give us these 2 points, give us this point where this line and your center line intersect, right there. That's point number C, where this bisector line and your minor axis intersect, right here. That will give you point number D. So then we're going to continue. Get your compass from point R to C. Take this measurement. Then copy it on the other side. So this point here, we're gonna call it D. Then from there, we're gonna come back to R, take this point at D. Oh no, we have D, so we can call this E. We can call this point E here. Then we take R and D, like this, then copy it onto this side. We take D, we copy it this side, you get F. And then from here, you take C, you copy it this side, you get E. So the next step is to join D to E, but make it a little bit longer. Join D and E, like that. So, and then the next step is to join E to F, and then F to C. So all these points here, this D, E, F, and C, these are going to be our center line that you're going to use to get the ellipse. So you're gonna start at D, put your compass here at D, and then go to your minor axis MI. It's D to MI. And once you get the measurement, it's D to MI. Yeah, there's there. Then you're gonna draw an arc that starts from this point, going all the way to this one. Like that. Then you're gonna come to F and MI here. Then you're gonna draw a similar arc. Like that. Then from there, you're gonna come to point C. Take point C and MA. Like that. Then you're gonna draw an arc that starts here, passing through MA, all the way like that. So you're gonna draw an arc like that. Then the same thing, you're gonna come to E and MA, then you're gonna draw an arc like that. And this right here gives you the ellipse. Once you've done this, your ellipse is complete. So we can move right onto the details inside. The details inside, so I can just erase this arc a little bit so it doesn't interfere with my drawing. But remember, do not erase all your constructions because the instruction says all constructions must be shown. So I'm gonna start right here in the middle by constructing this hexagon. I'm gonna start with the small one. Let's see what we are given here. We are given the diameter. You see this 50? This 50 is the diameter of this circle here. So since we are given a diameter and we need to draw a circle, so what you're going to do, we're going to divide this 50 by 2 to get the radius. Then we take that radius, then we draw this circle here. So 50 divided by 2, it will give you radius of 25. So you're going to draw this circle here with the radius of 25. So you're going to take your ruler, get your 25, and draw your circle. And then since we have the hexagon, so we're just gonna take our 3060 set square, then put our t-square like this. Then you see this line, then you're gonna draw this line, the hexagon. Let's do it. This method here, there's no need for arcs. You don't have to do the arcs because the hexagon is outside the circle. So you're gonna use our 30-60 degrees to do that. So you're gonna draw this line, then you're gonna flip this once, shift it this side, draw this line this line that you draw, it must be a tangent to this circle, and it should touch the center line. It should start at the center, touch the circle once, tangent, then construct it like that. Then from here, flip your ruler once again. You have this. Then make sure that this line that you draw, it's also a tangent, and then it's going to intersect with this line here. Like that. And then just flip your ruler once, like that. But before that, let's do this line as well. Must touch this circle once, tangent, and intersecting with this, like that. And then just flip your ruler once, like this. Then draw a line that is going to touch this circle once, this side, and then from the center. It's going to start here, touch the circle once, like this, and then intersect with this one. Then flip your ruler once again, just like that. Then you're going to draw a line that starts here, but then touches your circle once, like that. And there you have your hexagon. You can just make it dark now. There you have your hexagon. Then you can make your circle a little bit darker. There. You have that. Now let's get that bigger one. What measurement are we given here? You see from the center, we are given this radius of 41. So we're going to draw this circle with the radius of 41. Gonna take our compass, measure 41, and then draw the circle. From the center, draw the circle here. Then from there, we're gonna start at this, from the center line here. Then we're going to make an arc with the same radius of 41. Then we make this arc here. We move to the other side, this point here. We make an arc here. Then we make an arc here. What you're going to do now, we're going to join this arc, all these arcs together, this point here. So from this point, draw a line to this arc, like this. And then from this arc to this one, join them. From this arc to the center line here, from this arc to the center line here. Then from here to this arc here. From this arc to this one. And from this arc to this one here. And there you have your hexagon, you have your circle, and then this circle is the same consistency as your drawing, so you need to make this one a little bit dark as well. So let's go like that. That's dark enough. And then you're going to come to, let's do the pentagon right here. So for this pentagon, we have the base of 29. So we know that from the center, it's gonna, from this point to this point, it's gonna be half of 29. From this point to this point, it's gonna be half of 29. Half of 29, which is 14 and a half. But before there, we need to find the position of this hexagon. So the position of this hexagon is gonna be given by this 180 that is right here. See this 180 give us the center line and the center line. So we're gonna take this 180 right here, divided by 2, then we're gonna get the position of this pentagon. We're also gonna get the position of this square here. So you're gonna take 180, we divide it by 2, it's gonna be 90. From the center to this one, going to measure 90. From the center to this point, you're gonna measure 90. So let's do that. Take your compass, measure 90. There. Come to your center, measure this point, measure this point. Right here is going to be your center line. And this center line is going to be the position of your square and your pentagon. So please note how I do my centers. You see, it's going to be a long line, short, long, short, long. This one is long, then it's short, long. Even coming this side, you do the same thing. Center line. It's long, short, long. Long, short, long. Those are the center lines that you are required to do. And then we're going to start right here to draw our pentagon. We can construct the pentagon the same way we know. We know that the base of the pentagon is 29, so we're going to measure half of 29, which is 14 and a half, from the center going there, from the center going down. But first, let's do this, the center that is within. We are given the diameter of 40, so we're gonna take the radius. So it means that we're going to divide 40 by 2, which will give us the radius of 20. Then with that radius 20, then with that radius, you're going to draw the circle here. So you're going to take your compass and measure 20. Draw the circle. See, then from here we know we need to measure this 29, so we're going to construct this line. So we're going to draw a tangent, the line that is tangent to this circle here. The tangent is a line that touches a circle once. From this point, construct this tangent line like this. So this line, it will give us the base of our pentagon. So from this line, from the center, you're going to measure 14 and a half. So take your compass and your ruler. It's gonna be 14 and a half right here, like this. And take this, mark it there, mark it there. This is 14 and a half and 14 and a half. This right here give us the base of 29. You can draw it nice and dark. You can label this point as point number 1, and you can label this as point number 2. So what you're going to do now, you're going to place your compass at 2, then 1, and draw a circle that passes through 1 in nice light construction lines. Then you're going to put your compass at 1 and draw a circle that passes through 2. Like that. And then you're going to come here where these two circles intersect this point here. You can call this point point number 3. Then you're going to take point number 3 with the same measurement. Then you're going to draw a circle that passes through point 2 and 1. Doesn't have to be a full circle, but you can make it a full circle. It's not going to disturb you anyhow. Then this circle here gives us this point here, which is point number 4, and this point here gives us point number 5. Then it also gives us this point here where this center line and this circle intersect right here. This point here, you can call it point number 6. So the next step is to draw a line from 4 passing through 6 to this circle here. So let's do that. From 4 passing through 6 to this circle here. Like that. From 4 passing through 6 to this circle. Then you're going to draw a line from 5 passing through 6 to this circle here. From 5 passing through 6 to this circle, like that. Then these two lines here give us point number 7 right here where this line and circle meet. Right here is point number 7, and right here is point number 8. So we're going to join 2 to 7 like this. Notice that this line that I'm drawing, it's directly touching this circle once, which that means that this is a tangent. And then you're going to draw this line from 1 to 8. It's going to touch this here like this. And then from there, take the same measurement of 29, come to 7, draw an arc there, and then come to 8. Come to 8 and draw an arc there. So what you're going to do, 7 to this arc, 8 to this arc, then you are done. Just like that. Then your pentagon is complete. You can just make it dark if it's not about the point of wanting, but it must be dark. Must be visible. This circle in here, you can see it's a little bit light, so we don't have to make it dark. Just make your pentagon dark there. And you are done with the pentagon. You can quickly move on to the square there. With the square, you are also given the radius of 20. So gonna take your compass, measure 20. And draw your circle there. Like that. Then from here, take your 45 set square and then align it so that it touches the circle once from this point and starting from the center. You start from the center here, draw a line that's going to touch the circle once here and then to the center here. So draw this line in like that, and then shift this to the side like that. Do the same thing. Draw a line that starts from the center, touching the circle once to the center here. And then shift this again, starting from this point, touching here to the center. And then same thing on this side as well. From the center line, touching this ones to the center. And then you are done. You have your ellipse, your pentagon, your two hexagon, and your square. That's how you do this one. Thank you.